Hey everyone, it's Victoria with Nutrition by Victoria. Welcome to today's video. So today I want to talk about a foundational principle for healthy living and weight loss, and that is sleep. And a lot of times sleep is something that doesn't get prioritized like healthy eating does or even exercise. And I know this because I myself sometimes don't get to bed as early as I should. And there's reasons why getting to bed early and getting enough sleep are crucial for optimizing your results on your healthy lifestyle. And it comes down to the fact that growth hormone, which gets secreted when we sleep, it pulses, like has larger pulses is what it's called in the research, um, before midnight. So every hour that you're asleep before midnight, ideally, as after the sun goes down, because we do have within our cells a clock system where basically we regulate our hormone levels like melatonin based on light and dark cycles. So when the sun comes up, our cortisol rises and it allows us to get up and be productive for the day. So when the sun sets, that's when our melatonin starts to increase and settle us down. Our cortisol decreases, and the dark being in the dark stimulates us to get ready for bed. So the sun, it really doesn't stay up longer past like 10 o'clock in the summer. I'd say 9:30 is when it goes down. And then in the winter, it can go down as early as 5. So ideally, you want to be getting to bed around like 9 o'clock, I think is the most ideal time, because in most of those cases, the sun's already down or it's at least setting. I know in the summertime, I usually don't get to bed until 10 because the sun stays out longer. But, between 9 and 10 is like ideal. If you can get to bed, by 8 p.m., that's even better, because every hour that you're asleep before midnight, you're secreting more growth hormone, and growth hormone helps us to better regulate our insulin functioning. So the more growth hormone we have naturally producing, I'm not talking about using pharmaceuticals, but when we naturally produce enough growth hormone, it has an inverse relationship with insulin, where we end up having better insulin sensitivity. And on the flip side, when our growth hormone level is low, our insulin resistance is up. So you really want to focus on getting to bed early so that you have the most growth hormone release that you can get naturally for yourself. And then you also want to make sure that you are sleeping about 8 to 10 hours a night. That will allow you to produce the most amount of growth hormone that you can. And also, like, when we're asleep, our body is doing so much. When we're out, our body is repairing, damaged cells and tissue. It's giving our digestive system a chance to regenerate. So it's basically when we're recharging. We've eaten all the food that we can for the day, ideally high carbohydrate, low fat, and then we've built up our glycogen stores through the day so that we can use that stored fuel overnight to help replenish and repair our body. We also burn fat in the flame of carbohydrates as well. So when we eat enough carbohydrate in our diet, and we keep our dietary fat very low, it means that we are going to be able to run our cellular metabolism efficiently because there's enough glucose or glycogen available. And we also simultaneously will tap into body fat stores as well. So that is how you can optimize yourself on this lifestyle, by getting enough sleep, keep your insulin in check, because we want our insulin to be working properly for us so that we have an efficient carbohydrate to energy conversion process going on. When we have insulin resistance, it promotes fat storage and it also prevents fat burning from the stores on your body. So, hope that all makes sense. Leave any comments or questions down below, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.